It's time to confess. I could have worn a priest outfit in this video. I think there's been enough religious outfits on the internet for 1 year. Sometimes when you've been building something up inside you, it's good to just release it. It's like coming out as gay. That felt so good. Each time you tell the truth, it's just like a tiny little bit of gay coming out your mouth. I could do it now. I am gay. See, that felt good. We should do more of that. So it's only fair that I go first. I was going on about how great I thought Oppenheimer was to all my friends. I was like, yeah, so great, so deep. I fell asleep for the last hour. In the political bit. It's so long. And my ass was so sore, and I started to recline, and then I just caught some Z's. Also, I almost peed all over my seat. Why are movies 3 hours long now? You don't need that long to tell your story, Noli. So yeah, I will watch the rest. I was enjoying it. It was just so goddamn long. My poor ass and bladder will never be the same. Right, next one. This is dramatic. So, do you know when our fish... do you know when our fish Norman died? Well, he actually died a month sooner. We just were too scared to break the news. Right, we can't tell everyone. It was Christmas time, okay? The Christmas trees were up. Everyone was feeling happy and festive. And you developed a parasocial relationship with this fish, okay? You've done fan art, you've carved pumpkins of him. I just couldn't bring myself to tell you he died. So we decided to protect you and let you enjoy the festive period and then drop the news on January 12th, because what good stuff happens on January 12th? So there might have been a couple of times in that time period where people tweeted me like, how's Norman? And I was like, yeah, he's doing great. When actually he was outside in a plant pot. Sorry, it's very sad. That feels better. I hope you're not feeling too betrayed. Last one, probably the most dramatic. Am I really saying this? I've never seen an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm sorry. Look. I didn't have Nickelodeon in my house. You had to pay extra for it. I've seen enough memes and references to know what SpongeBob and Patrick are and the general existence of it. But yeah, never seen a full episode. So whenever someone does a SpongeBob reference, I just feel like a fraud. I'm like, yeah, Mr. Krabs. I know all the japes he got up to. Finally, it's out. I can live a true and honest life. And we're gonna make you guys feel better too with your confessions. But before that, if you wanna make your life generally better, why not improve your browser with the sexy and mysterious sponsor of this video, Opera Browser? Thanks, babes. Do you find your browser a bit annoying and clunky to navigate? Well, not anymore, as Opera is made to be a smooth browsing situation. It's like the browser equivalent of squeezing this seal. Yes. Firstly, you don't need to download a VPN because there's a free one built in, so your ex can't see what you're browsing in that private tab, as I suspect might be in one of the upcoming confessions. I really love that you can listen to your music directly in the browser. You don't even have to click off. Save your fingers. They've got Apple Music, Spotify, all of that good stuff, and you can listen to your furry murder mystery podcast without clicking on a different app. And similarly, Messenger and WhatsApp are built in right there as well, so you can look up how big a moose is without leaving your browser. Turns out those meese are freakishly big. And if you want to step into the future, you can opt in to have a chat with your virtual help robot Aria, who knows everything, can help you organize your plans, and even answer your weird questions. Who would win in a race between Phil Lester and a moose? Yeah, I thought so. So if you want to upgrade your browser so it feels like you're swimming through a sea of clouds and not ramming your mouse into a sea of bricks, you can click the link below, download Opera Browser, give it a try. It's completely free. Thanks, Opera. I asked on Instagram for you guys to confess, and I'm just going to jump straight into the box. Dan Howell was probably my first celebrity crush, and I still date fruity men. Is Dan fruity? I think he's more sour and bitter, to be honest. I shit myself while getting a tattoo. Hot girls have IBS. Hopefully it was towards the end of your tattoo and not at the start, because that would be an uncomfortable situation for both of you. I would happily slap Stuart Little in his stupid little rat face. I hate that guy. Oh my god, what did Stuart Little do to you? Thinking about it, he does have slightly annoying energy, but that is a lot. My ex-boyfriend asked me to choose between him or you, and I chose you. Oh. If your boyfriend is jealous of you having a parasocial relationship with a YouTuber, it's a good thing they're in the bin. Delete file. Empty that recently deleted. Gone forever. That sounds like a very silly situation, but just so we're clear, we're not actually dating, me and you. I'm just a person in your phone. I'm meaningless. When I had COVID, I had an insane craving for kinetic sand, and I ended up eating a lot of kinetic sand. What? I mean, I get that it's satisfying to play with. I don't think it should be satisfying going down your throat. Your poop must have been glittery. My partner and I have a 4-year anniversary soon. I still love him, but more as a friend. Ooh. Ooh, I wasn't expecting serious ones here. Can you rekindle in any way? How could you do it? Go to the place you had your first date. Go on a sexy beach retreat. Buy each other a fursuit. It might be time to start looking internally and thinking, am I happy in this situation? Or is it just comfy? That got deep. I love damp smells. Something about taking a sniff of a used musty towel makes me feel cozy. Oh no. What's wrong with you? What about a lovely, soft, fresh towel out of the dryer? Not a damp, moldy towel. Did I say this would be a judgment-free zone? Because I'm judging you for that one. I lost my virginity watching Silence of the Lambs. Oh, no. If you hear the word Clarice, does it make you feel a bit sexy in some way now? Can you look at Anthony Hopkins anymore? Do you have to wear one of those masks when you're getting it on now? Sorry. Oh dear. I mean, you could have pressed pause maybe. I check my husband's phone regularly without him knowing. I need to know what he's up to. How would you feel if it was the other way around? I think that's the question. I feel like you need to have a bit of discussion because that sounds a little bit insecure. And what if they find out and then all hell will break loose? Loose. Now I want to know what he's got on there. Anything juicy? I read my roommate's journal, which I feel guilty about, but inspired me to start journaling. Again, a bit of an invasion of privacy there, but I feel like people are playing fast and loose with these journals. If they're just leaving it out in the lounge, maybe you might have a flick through. I mean, it's right there. But if you're going through their bedside drawer, then whoa, Nelly, stop it. That's their personal book of mind truth. Another one, I lost my virginity watching the Lorax movie. I mean, we all know I am the Onceler, so hopefully you can watch my videos still without some kind of flashbacks. I'll just try not to start wearing a top hat. Oh, okay, I had sex with 2 guys 1 day apart and now I'm pregnant. I don't know who the dad is. I feel like I'm on some kind of daytime TV show. I don't think I'm qualified to give advice on this scenario. All I'm going to say is, good luck. I got so many Josh Hutcherson whistle memes in this inbox. I wonder if he's seen it. Phil, I have your cup from We're All Doomed. We sat next to each other and you left it there. What? Please don't clone me. I bet my saliva was sitting in that. We do not need more than one Philly in this city. I announced there's a new Dan and Phil calendar randomly while my friend was sobbing. No. When you're excited about something, sometimes it just slips out. You know? You can't hold on to the information. And maybe a little Dan and Phil and Cats calendar would improve your friend's day and make them stop sobbing. You know? I mean, who wouldn't want this on their wall? Look at the little bow tie. There is still a chance to grab one for Christmas. Thanks to everyone who's supported us and got one so far. You can get them at danandphilshop.com or us.danandphilshop.com and get 366 days of cats, it's leap year, in your life. I kissed the same girl my boyfriend cheated on me with. Ooh, that's a good one. You got your revenge, in a way. Though I feel like that girl is going to have a good story as well. I used Wicked Whims on The Sims, Phil. Wait, what is Wicked Whims? Could Dill get on this action? Oh my god. I think I was aware of this at some point and I blocked it out of my memory. That is so explicit. I could not look at Dab and Evan in the same way again if they were getting up to this. It is spicy enough when the duvet's bouncing up and down.
Oh god, that was a bit twishy for The Sims. Jesus Christ.
A lot of wriggle in there. I cut little holes in my ex-bestie's mattress. Where is this going? Ooh, and put worms in there. You put what? After she slept with my ex-boyfriend. If they slept with your best friend, they had it coming. But wow, that is some deep, wormy revenge there. Oh my god. I think my brother might be gay for having Dan's London apartment bed sheets. I mean, if we're going at this in a scientific manner, Dan turned out to be gay, had the bed sheets. I turned out to be gay, had the bed sheets. Brother, most likely gay. I don't think you can make that hypothesis. Science. But he does have good taste. Why don't you confess something, her? Getting content from us? It's your turn. Alright, calm down. I almost said your name, sorry, anonymous. Oh, this is so cringe. I told my friends at school I'd been to a party in London. I photoshopped myself in to a party that I saw on the internet in London. And I put it on my phone, which was really low quality. I was like, yeah, look, I was at the party. It was because I was trying to impress a guy. But really, I sit photoshopping myself and crying. My name is Sawyer. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm starting testosterone soon. Yay! Nice to meet you, Sawyer. That is the best news so far in such a chaotic video. I accidentally stole gum, and now every time I see the police, I think they are there to get me. I know the feeling. Whenever I go through airport security, I'm like, do I have my gun? Is my bomb well packed? I just get these intrusive thoughts. Nobody knows I'm gay because I'm scared. Oh, I know that feeling. Don't worry. Don't be scared. You will know when you're ready to tell people. Do not feel rushed by YouTubers being like, I told my friends, it was so good, everything went well, because this is your journey, and what feels right for you is what is right for you. So I am proud of you, and I think whenever you do want to tell people, I think it's going to be an amazing feeling. I am Phil Lester. There can only be one. When I was a child, I would have to walk home from school, and when it rained, I would pee so freely. What? The pee is still going to be on you, even if it's raining. Oh. I miss the quiff. Look, the quiff still has the ability to come back. If I'm feeling more fancy, I can still quiff it up. So you won't never see it again. It'll just be more rare. Like a shiny Pokemon. I'm trans and I name myself after Louis Tomlinson's middle name, but I pretend it's random. I mean, this all depends on what the middle name is. Louis Tomlinson. Oh, William. Okay, that's nice. I like the name William. Will. Will and Will. We could be friends. Okay, I like it. You can keep it. Not spicy, but I watched a nun steal from the shop I work in. Did you get a good look at him? Because it might have been Dan Howell on Halloween last year. My ex used to moan his own name during... What? That is so weird. How would you be able to keep enjoying yourself when that's happening? I feel like those kind of people have mirrors above their beds. That's all I'm saying. I've never tried Dr. Pepper. Why? Try it. Now, go get some. It's right there. Just give it a little sip. It's nice. It tastes like soapy Coke, but in a good way. I have an inflation kink. Okay. Too much information for today. I keep seeing things on TikTok that's like a toy crocodile getting filled with loads of water. Is that part of this? Are you enjoying that crocodile a little too much? All right, last. What? No, you didn't. I f***ed a birdhouse. No. What are you doing? You get splinters. Stop it. You ruined it. The confession box is closed. I just had an extra scroll, and in conclusion, the most popular things are stealing, revenge sex, and pooing yourselves. Well, good for you. I hope it feels better to let it out. Now, do we lock this back up or keep the energy going? Seems dangerous. Speaking of dangerous, there's not long left to order the new legalized Catboy sweater, which is funny as to most people it's just random, but you might stumble across another Catboy enjoyer. So find your people. Also, add a cat calendar to your basket while you're at it. Thanks again to Opera Browser for sponsoring this video. If you want a lovely, smooth browsing experience, you can click the link below. If you enjoyed this, give me a big thumbing. I got so many confessions, so I could make like 20 of these videos if you liked it. Subscribe, get hold of that bell, give it a little ring. If you want more of this face and another face, you can check out Dan and Phil Games. The new video is right here. Subscribe to that as well. I'm telling you to do a lot of things. Do all of them, and you will feel very content. Hope you have a lovely day. Confess your sins, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.